Well, what a night, huh? So, the Minnesota Wild, against all odds, they got in. They needed 1 point, and they got it. Though it wasn't easy because it looked like the Ducks were going to upset them. 2-1. It was very, very late in regulation, and then Joel Eriksson Ek put it in with 21 seconds left, and that did it. They went to overtime, and that was the point they needed to get in. And they ended up winning overtime. It was a funny, it was an amazing thing though. Um, Philip Gustafson was in net before the overtime. They put Marc Andre Fleury in because this was the last game of the regular season, and they wanted Fleury to get in there for the last game, for what would be the last game of his career. And he stopped 5 shots, and Matt Boldy got the overtime goal, and they all went to hug Fleury. He picked up his 575th and last win of his storied Hall of Fame career. So it was a great moment. It was a great moment for Fleury, and it was great, and kudos to the Wild for doing that for him. So yeah, Minnesota's in. They're in the NHL Sweet 16, but they're not the only ones who got in. The Blues also joined the playoff party big time. They needed 2 points. They needed a regulation win, and they pretty much got it in the first period. 4 goals in that first period. That was it. That was it. The only thing left was the countdown. And St. Louis, this is a culmination of a big winning tear that pretty much started a little bit before Four Nations, but since Four Nations, they won 19 games out of their final 26. It was crazy. That includes a 12-game winning streak. And remember, this team kind of tore it down a bit after the 21-22 season when the Avs beat them out. They tore it down. They got rid of pretty much anybody relevant, leaving just a select few in that group. And yet it only took they tanked for 2 years, and all of a sudden it was expected to be continuation. All of a sudden they just keep winning. They kept winning. It was crazy, but they did it. And now here they are as completing the Western Conference playoff field. So yeah, the field is complete, and the Calgary Flames, the one team that was hanging on, their season is over. Though they made it, they made it good. They really did. But it's all set now. It's all set now in the West. Not only are the West 8 teams all decided, but the matchups are set. The Blues, as the second wild card, they'll face the President's Trophy winning Winnipeg Jets. The Wild, as the first wild card, they'll face the Vegas Golden Knights. Of course, the other two series have been set. So, Wild, Blues, as a rival fan, congrats. You both made it. Good job. So that is my video. If you like this video, click the like button. If you're on YouTube, click subscribe if you want more. If you're on TikTok and Instagram, feel free to hit that follow button. My 2 stories about the Blues and Wild getting in, there they are. The link. They're the links above. Check it out where you can, and I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully, with news about the one spot left in the Stanley Cup playoffs. So stay tuned.